April 7th, 2024, federal prosecutors allege Nuk carjacked 2 people within 30 minutes. At a gas station in the 5900 block of South Morgan Street.
Damn, then you dragging cars right from with around your block? Nigga made him cash app him. So Nuk, you up pipe on nigga. Try to jag him. Tell him to get passenger seat. Make him cash app you, take his clothes and all type. And then good YouTube, man. It's your baller Marley, aka Marley. And as y'all can see by today's title and thumbnail, I'm coming at y'all with another banger reaction. Cut up rip, bro. I'm coming at y'all with a 5 video. Where's it at? But look, brother, I'm coming at y'all with a 5 video. I'm saying we entering Chirac for this video. You know what I'm saying? Y'all seen by that 30 seconds probably, the title, that thumbnail, all that. We going to Chirac, man, cause somebody in Chirac that messed up. And we about to learn from it, bro. If you don't know about my channel, bro, we pretty much learn from every mistake that everybody made. We soaking up game out of these hood operators. You know what I'm saying? If you operate in the street, maybe if you operate in the street trying to tote that heat, I might be the one to react to you, do your diddy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But look, man, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We're on our way to 5K. We just hit that full K. You know what I'm saying? Let's just do it, man. Let's just go big, better. We just hit 100 subscribers on my gaming channel. Twin, we going up. If you not over there, you dumb. Tapping on my Instagram, you know what I'm saying, is in the corner. Tapping with my TikTok, you know what I'm saying, all that, bro. We going up. Facebook, all that. Let's do it.
Man, what's up, everybody? It's 1090J. I'm rocking with y'all.
And y'all rocking with me.
For this video, we're going to be speaking on Pgf Nuk being indicted by the feds in Chicago for 2 back-to-back carjackings.
First off, 2 back-to-back carjackings is crazy. First off, you a rapper, right? Second off, rappers make money, right? Third off, you got hit songs, right? Money don't make you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, if you still the same person, you still the same person. We gonna get into what happened and how, you know, and we gonna go deep into the details and everything in the video. Just keep watching, twin.
That took place in less than 30 minutes.
30 minutes?
Pgf Nuk, one of Chicago's rising
drillers,
may have just ended his own career. The man behind the mask, identified as 22-year-old Virgil Gibson,
look at this,
has now been officially indicted.
A federal grand jury indicted a man on carjacking and firearm charge for allegedly violently stealing 2 vehicles in Chicago earlier this year. Virgil Gibson, 22, Chicago, stole a Chevrolet Malibu on April 7, 2024, and a Kia K5 on April 8, 2024. Procurement diamond returning unit in Chicago. Gibson brandished the firearm. Oh yeah, he brandished the firearm. Forcibly took the vehicle from the drivers. So you automatically, yeah, of course, yeah, carjack, yeah, he forced him, like, put that bit on and told him, you know, give me that. You know what I'm saying? For what outcome? Just to go ride on somebody with him? Because if you just riding on them, you crazy, bro.
Indicted by the feds. It's been 2 years since Nuk dropped his hit song, gaining over 100 million views and instant stardom in his city. With a cosign from Lil Durk to being brought on stage by Polo G, Nuk seemed like he could possibly be next up from the rack, but a series of arrests, along with his views going down, would seemingly lead the rapper to crashing out. Back in August of 2023, Nuk was arrested after a Glock with a switch was found on the floorboard of the car he was driving.
That's the rapper PGB people right here.
What did he say?
I don't know who you talking about.
According to a Chicago News article, police stopped the vehicle because the plate on the car had been flagged for impound after previously eluding police, meaning Nuk was caught riding in a getaway vehicle. According to the news report, the person...
The report said told the gun belonged to Gibson and Gibson told him it belonged to the passenger. So they both ratted on each other and dude still took it. That's crazy.
The passenger with Nuk told police it was Nuk's gun, and Nuk told the police it belonged to the passenger. Obviously, the gun belonged to one of them, but neither one of them wanted to take the charge.
Normally, they both are go.
And according to the article,
they
told on each other to police. Nuk would be arrested, later freed on pretrial release, and 8 months later, arrested for double carjacking plus kidnapping. On April 7, 2024, federal prosecutors allege Nuk carjacked 2 people within 30 minutes. The first attack was on the south side of Chicago at a gas station in the 5900 block of South Morgan Street.
Damn, then you dragging cars right from with around your block?
In Inglewood. It's alleged that Nuk, armed with a handgun, took a 32-year-old man's Chevy Malibu at gunpoint. 30 minutes later, Nuk arrived at a gas station in the 8300 block of South Cottage Grove.
This nigga going like a couple blocks up the street and going just robbery spree.
Driving the man's Chevy Malibu. Nuk allegedly got out of the stolen car, opened the door to another man's Kia Optima, and forced him into the passenger seat at gunpoint. The 35-year-old victim was forced.
So it's pretty much like kidnapped because he pulled off. What the nigga, I'm guessing? Oh, transfer money to his bank account, like trying to make him remove some of his clothing and all them other. So nigga made him cash app him. So Nuk, you up pipe on nigga. Try to jag him. Tell him getting a kidnap. I mean, you tell him getting a passenger seat. Make him cash app you, take his clothes and all type, and then
to transfer money from his bank account,
that's some broke
remove
niggas.
Some of his clothes, and then get out of the car. Covert Chicago police later spotted the hijacked Kia in the 1600 block of West 55th Street, while Pgf Nuk was found hiding in the janitor's closet of a nearby phone store. He'd be found wearing the same clothes as the hijacker that would later be seen on surveillance video. Nuk would be charged with 2 counts of vehicular hijacking with a firearm, armed aggravated kidnapping, and aggravated unlawful restraint. But the biggest blow would be when the feds announced the indictment. On Tuesday, July 16th, a federal grand jury indicted Nuk on 2 counts of carjacking, 3 counts of brandishing a firearm during a crime of violence, and 1 count of robbery and kidnapping. The charges in the indictment carry a maximum sentence of life in federal prison. As everyone pretty much knows, when the feds become involved, it isn't a matter of if you're going to prison, but how long you're going for. Let's not forget that at the time of the broad day carjackings, Nuk was still on pre-trial release for his state gun case.
That's where we fuck up at. You feel me? Niggas get out, he go do some bad shit. We thinking he just facing the bad shit, but he's still facing the probation he was on, a parole he was on, you know what I'm saying? He violated what the people pretty much told him he can't do. Oh, you can't come back to jail for another 6 months. If you do, you violated it, you can't get caught with this. He did all that. Damn.
When he was caught with a switch.
At
this time, he hasn't been federally charged with the switch, even though his charges would appear to state 3 counts of violent crime / drugs / machine guns. Within the indictment, it clarifies he has 3 counts of brandishing the weapon during a crime of violence. Pgf Nuk is currently being held in the Cook County Jail within the infamous Division 9. This would be home to the max custody inmates with the most violent cases in Chicago. Nuk's Instagram would be flooded with comments about him being a crash dummy and ruining whatever was left of his career. It's hard to imagine this playing out in any way other than
they gotta give it to him.
The amount of evidence is overwhelming. Not only were the crimes captured on video, he was arrested wearing the same clothes as the person committing the crimes on video.
He ain't even changed his clothes.
He was arrested nearby one of the stolen vehicles, and he had one of the victims wire him money to an account.
So yeah, he had the wire money evidence near the car when he got caught. Did the crime on camera, same clothes he got caught in, like
possibly his own account. Because if he's desperate enough to carjack in broad daylight, he might be dumb enough to send money to himself. Federal documents would state Nuk does have a lawyer, but what's the fucking point?
What's the point?
All she's doing is overseeing the plea deal he's about to take, because trial would end with a life sentence, and Nuk really has nothing to bargain with. Meaning whatever the feds offer him is most likely what he's gonna have to take. At 22 years young, it's likely Nuk won't be seen again until he's well into his 30s. It's highly unlikely he'll be let out on pre-trial release, knowing he's still pending a gun case in the state's courts. See, this is the hottest part of living the lifestyle. Nuk quickly became the biggest name in his circle.
And then everybody on his trail, everybody riding with him, all the hoes fucking with him, all the rappers fucking with him, everybody rocking with you. Then you fall off, then you do some crash dumb and shit like what you did. Who rocks with you now?
Money started coming in, shows were getting booked, interviews were being done.
You know what I'm saying?
Nuk saw the rise,
and
but he couldn't predict the fall. I mean, he had so many switches in his first video.
It was crazy.
Even as impressive
it was
in the
crazy.
Next 20 songs. He was left in the shadow of his only hit. His fan base would slowly turn. And now he's left to see who around him was actually rocking with him.
Okay.
Nuk can be seen with his mom, who's clearly an OG GD or an OG gangster disciple. The son of a gangster, Nuk would describe in an interview how his own mom shot back at his ops after his house was shot up.
It was a point where my mama had to shoot, you feel me? Like, I want that type of shit. I never be at the crib, but they'd come to my crib, try to shoot the house up. Tell them,
tell me what I'm saying. Then you say you never be at the crib. But niggas coming risky, trying to get at your mom and get at the, you know what I'm saying? People that don't got nothing to do with playing ball with these group.
Mama had to start shooting, like, that's to defend her crib type shit. Like, that's type shit that made me go harder in the streets.
Some could say Nuk was doomed from the start, being raised into the gang-banging world of Chicago, while others could say,
I feel like, bro, there's a lot of niggas that grow up inside these environments, twin, and me get out. You know what I'm saying? It depends on how much you're willing to let what around you affect you. If you keep on seeing everybody around you keep smoking and doing drugs and everything, it's just, will you let that affect you? Will you do it? I mean, yeah, you can be in an environment, but is you going to let the poison get into you? Is you going to let it run through your blood? You know what I'm saying? It's just morals, bro. A lot of people don't have morals. And a lot of people nowadays, these parents, bro, if you're a parent, bro, stop treating your child like they're your friend. They not. I mean, I know you probably grew up on that. Oh, yeah, my child should feel safe around me. No. They should feel like you were their parent. You're there whenever they need you. That's what that is, bro. That was the only thing about their friendship is just whenever they feel like you there. I'm there, nigga. Bad, good, mild, spicy.
He had a head start in the streets. Being that he's young and hasn't been to prison, his next move will have to be his best. One of the biggest mistakes for first-time or younger inmates is to not accept a plea deal.
Real talk.
While it sounds easy, actually living through the experience of signing your name on a piece of paper, knowing you're signing away years of your life to be spent in prison, it's easier said than done. But not signing.
It's really hard, dude, twin, because if you sign, it's like you for sure know you're going to do this time. You for sure know that regardless of what I say, what go come up, I'm doing that time. But if you don't sign it, and you take your chance at trial, you can lose your life forever. No more getting it back.
Results in trial and a harsher punishment. Meaning Nuk could be offered 10 years, deny it, be found guilty at trial, and sentenced to life because in his mind, he hoped his lawyer could find him a way home. With over 90% of federal cases ending...
What a partner's at now? All the gang, and all them niggas where they at now. Ain't nothing they could do for you, twin. Stop thinking y'all like gang shit, all that. And that shit, gang, and all that gang, but gang. You out here on your own, twin. Think anybody else really to go sit up there and do Nuk time for him? Think any of Nuk partners willing to go up there? Some of them don't even want to call him because they scared to get their name, to say their name, or somebody to say their name, or their name on the mail. Think these niggas willing to go do time for him? Go do his time? Come on, man. And it probably wasn't even him that just was jacking shit by himself.
In a plea deal, it can be expected within the next 6 to 12 months, Nuk will sign his fate and the case will end. We'll just have to wait and see how it plays out.
Crazy, man.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. When What Up dropped, that was my shit. I'm playing it constantly. In my humble opinion, he never dropped another song that competed with that.
Talk My Shit was out there too. I mean, talking about. But I see what you're saying. I see where you're coming from.
So it's like I said, it seemed his career was kind of riding on that one song. Mm-hmm. And it's such a drill song, it didn't really go mainstream. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It was in the clubs and all that, but
it ain't really play that made no bag up that too much.
Outside, you know what I'm saying? So it's like
it wasn't good.
It's not something they could really push like that.
But
unfortunately, when you have people that's in the streets or come from the streets, like I feel like one of the hottest things wouldn't be being broke. It would be getting a glimpse of a better life
and losing that shit
and then having it snatched. Whether you made X amount of money and went back broke, whether you moved out the hood but had to move back.
Because you seen it, twin. You seen it. You seen like you come from this happened. You seen how that fall, how the rise happened, how people treated you, how niggas wanted you back, the females was acting. You seen it. And you lost that blessing.
He was really traveling around, going out here, going out there, doing
showing
shows.
Niggas from Chicago, nobody seen.
He hit LA, most likely hit New York. He's making his moves. He's thinking he's gonna be the next big rapper out of Chicago, and it just over the next 2 years didn't work out. Back in Chicago, getting caught up in the bullshit. For him to crash,
like a lot of things I said. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like, I feel like if you a rapper like Vinyl 1700, bro, if you gonna go in Chicago and be on that block, you think no police know who you is or don't want to get you because they know who you is, you crazy, son. I know you piped up out here. All I gotta do is catch you with that pipe. It's pretty straightforward, son, because you're not blowing at the police. So all they gotta do is catch you loafing.
Show on a solo mission. They're not saying they were looking for any co-defendant or nothing. This is something that he was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna go do this. You know what I mean? Like, there was alleged he got robbed by his own friends, whatever, how that goes.
Yeah.
I guess people were turning on him. He got desperate.
See, nigga, not your problem, boy.
Allegedly decided to carjack 2 different fucking people. I don't even know why he took.
Why did he take the first one? Then, if you got the first one, why would you take the second one? Then he took the money from off the nigga and sent it to his damn self. Like the man won't know who robbed him because you
took the first one just to drive to the other gas station.
Take the second one.
To take another one.
That nigga crazy, dog. GTA 5.
Then, hey, bitch, what up?
What up?
Cash at me the money.
Brother, what up? Cash at me the money before we shoot it up.
What the fuck? It was just such a careless move. And you can look at it like he threw away his career. You can look at it like his career already died. And a lot of people, when they get desperate, when they can't make handle the responsibilities and the pressure of society,
get to making creative decisions.
They act on impulse. They do something dumb, and they find themselves in a system.
I do the same thing to him.
System where now they have to wait and see how many years.
Not like that, but I do impulsive stuff.
Kept from society. This is something I've seen a lot. There's a lot of people that are locked up that are scared to go home because they know about the pressure, the responsibility. It's easier for a motherfucker to wake up in jail or in prison eating the food that they give you and
with nothing to do.
Just living off the land and then you get taken care of. So it's like, unfortunately for him being 22 years old, I don't know what type of role models he had. His mother was gang banging. She's with the shit.
Daddy probably was dead or jail.
He might have been doomed from the start, or like I said, if he wants to live that life, he had a head start. But this is the situation that got him in. So for y'all, the viewers, the younger ones, clearly,
mainly the younger ones,
y'all pay attention to this.
You gotta watch this shit. This is just God showing you, don't fuck up. Don't do it. Like, internet's so good nowadays, twin. We can look at stuff that we don't want to do. If we don't want to jump out of no airplane, but we wonder how jumping out of airplane is or feel like or looks like, we can search that up and watch that. If we do not want to go to jail, or we curious enough to want to know what jail looks like, we can watch videos on that. You feel what I'm saying? Internet's so crazy. You can You can be like, damn, should I jump off this cliff and then search up something and watch somebody die from jumping off that cliff? Oh, know somebody like, nah, I ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? Internet is crazy. You either gonna learn from it. It's two ways. You could be either be a smart person that learned from his mistakes, or you could be a smarter person that learned from other people's mistakes. Twin, it's up to you, twin. It's your ball and mall. We out. Gang.